Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my dress is weird. So today I was very randomly thinking about something which is like very important and very less talked about. I realized how we let people disrespect us. So guys, first of all, disrespect is not only someone cussing you out or anything. It can come out in a form of roasting or jokes or for fun. And if you don't feel fun and if you feel disrespected, that's not roasting, fun, or whatever. Do not tolerate that. Please stop having no sense of boundaries. So something happened, not with me, but in my surroundings, where I saw that a person was kind of getting forced into doing something he did not want to do, just because he wanted to be nice to everyone, and just because he wanted to please everyone and he did not want anyone to get mad at him. But what about his feelings? He ended up doing that thing, but he was not happy. He did not feel content, and he was regretting it, honestly. He was like that, why did I even, get into the peer pressure? He talked to me and he told me how much he regretted the decision that he made out of peer pressure and out of, trying to be nice to everybody, and how many decisions till date he has made. And he regrets them, and he prioritized their feelings over his. Yes, that's how dumb people can be. I honestly could resonate a bit with him because I have been a people pleaser since the longest of time. And I'm trying to get over it. I am trying to get over that people pleasing phase, whatever. It's not a phase, it's whatever it is. I don't want to live a life filled with regrets. Do you? Basically, I realized that as an individual, it's one of the worst things you could do to yourself. You start to become a person filled with regret, and you start to wonder that what am I doing with my life? This has been every people pleaser's journey till date, and I have been one myself, as I said. So I had the same feeling and the same thoughts. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not doing something because I want to do it. I am doing that because someone else wants to do it and they're putting their pressure on me. And just because everybody is doing something does not mean I should also do that thing. Be it whatever. Now, obviously, it is okay if you regret some decision that you have made. That is completely normal. But it's not okay or normal to regret someone else's decision. Are you serious? And why did you, in the first place, let that person take full control over you? And basically, you just live a life filled with regrets, which we don't want. You don't feel good about yourself. You get drained eventually in the whole process of trying to please everybody. And when that battery runs out, I don't know, for a long time or whatever, you become the worst version of yourself. You become the meanest person alive. You're like, fuck everyone, man. And that is not our ideal personality, definitely. I was personally also a huge people pleaser, and this is again a small story time or whatever. So a lot of times I have made decisions because other people around me would feel bad if I would do something else, even though my happiness was in the other decision that would go against them. And it's completely fine for anything you do to go against someone. You can't be liked by everybody, you can't be pleased by everybody, or you can't please everybody, nor can you like everybody, honestly. And a lot of times, people don't want the best for you. They, in fact, want the worst for you a lot of times. This is from my personal experience that I'm saying this. And just because someone wanted me to take this decision and they would be pleased by me taking that decision, I took it, and it was not the best for me. And obviously, I was living in huge regret till everything finally subsided, and I realized that what am I doing with my life? I am not born to please everybody. I'm born to please myself, my God, and whatever it is.
And the goal is to not feel the worst about yourself. But at the same time, you're doing something that someone else wants to do, and you feel the absolute worst about your own self.
And a person who truly loves and cares for you won't ever force you for a decision. First of all, they will support you throughout anything and everything you do, no matter what. We have seen it so many times, and this is just human nature. Like me personally, for my brother, he was telling me something quite similar to this whole people pleasing thing.
And people expect this from him, that from him, and he wants to do something else. But he gets into pressure and all that. It's his personal life that I don't want to discuss. But I told him that no matter what he does, if he leaves something in between, if he does anything, he has me, he has my support. And no one will ever force him until and unless I am there. No one can, and no one should. And again, I as a sister, I can only advise him that I think this is the best for you, you should do this. I won't tell him that you have to do this or this, that, whatever, or anything like that, because he is an individual. He knows what's the best for him too, and he knows the consequences of his actions. We all do. And even if he does not, I will tell him.
And the rest, taking a decision, is completely in his hands, in his will. Nobody can force him. And the same should be with everybody. I care for my brother. That's why I feel this way for him. And why now you'll be like that, oh my god, not everybody cares for me. Or why are you surrounding yourself with people that don't care for you or their opinion does not matter to you? Miserable. The first red flag in a friend or a colleague or whatever is when they force you to do something that you don't want to at all, that you will regret or you just don't want to do it. Where is your individuality? Where is your sense of self? Where is your self-respect? Learn to say no. Learn to deny people. And if that upsets them, that's on them. Okay? Nobody can force you to do anything. And if you saying your opinion or saying no makes them hate you or repel from you, it is a good sign. It's a good thing. Like, thank God that finally people like that are going away from your life. We don't need people who are gonna force us, because this way, eventually people start to dictate you, they start to control you and whatnot. Be it a friend, be it in a relationship, be it in whatever. And we do not want such people. You just end up doing something, God forbid. The more a person has sense of self, the more self-respect they have, the more people will respect them. The moment that you start disrespecting your own self and your own opinions is the moment everybody else will start to also disrespect you. Why do you tolerate disrespect? And I have seen, now this is the second aspect of this whole whatever we're talking about. I have seen so many girls and so many people be okay with getting disrespected, be it online, offline, whatever, and disrespected as in someone creating weird jokes about them and they just laugh it off even though they're very visibly uncomfortable and they don't want such jokes being made about them. Like, I personally at first, even I used to just slide with those, just brush those jokes off, which I felt disrespected by. That did not fit well with me. I felt sad and disrespected when someone said something, whatever, in a joking way to me. Whatever joke it was, if I felt uncomfortable, I would not say anything. Because what if that upsets the other person? What if, they think that I'm a spoil sport? What if they don't think I'm cool? Babe, no one cares, honestly. And if they do care, that's on them. You should stop caring. And the real people will never ever make, first of all, such jokes in the first place that will make you feel sad or insecure or anything like that. The people who care about you, they know that this is this person's soft spot. We won't joke about that. And at first, I used to be, just because I didn't want to lose people, just because I wanted, fit in and be cool, I used to brush them off, and at the end, that used to affect me a lot. And until and unless I don't have my mental peace, what is the point of even conversing with such people who are disrupting and destroying my mental peace? We don't want that, do we? However, now I do tell people that this thing that you said or did, it made me uncomfortable, and I would appreciate if you would not do that again. And if you would, I would like to remove myself from this conversation and this place. I say this. And then after that, it's on them, whether they want to lose me or not, whatever. Even if they do, I don't care. Let's not normalize tolerating disrespect. Okay, so how you can change this is. So I'm obviously on my personal journey too, and I'm still trying to, become better. And every day we are all trying to become better, honestly. And if you're watching my videos, that means you're actually really trying, because I'm very transparent with everybody. I share this stuff has happened with me, and I don't want this to happen with anyone else. If it has already, so a lot of people resonate with me, even if something like that has already happened. This is how to prevent it. So I started vocalizing. I started being vocal, and I started telling people my opinions. And in this weird ass world, it has kind of become too sensitive to say your opinion. And well, if that makes me too sensitive, then so be it. Because there are people in my life whom I tell my opinion and whom I tell that, okay, maybe this made me uncomfortable, don't do that. There are people who respect that. And until and unless you don't respect yourself, nobody else will respect you. Till that, you will feel disrespected, and you will be disrespected, and you won't be able to do anything about that.
I have seen so many girls being okay with being called slurs. And that too. I'm not okay if someone calls me a bitch. And that too, seriously. I mean, that's a whole nother thing in a joking way if you call me, oh my god, she's such a bitch, whatever. But on my face, to my face, if you say that, I am not in charge of what's gonna happen next. And it is just what I feel. But then I have seen a lot of girls who are very comfortable with getting called slurs and very disgusting words that probably you guys might understand by what I'm saying. I can't even say those words. They'd be like, oh my god, but
But I am not like that, unfortunately. At least not with me. Do that with someone else, but not with me. If I'm uncomfortable by you saying or doing something, I am. And that's the way things are gonna be. But if you have a problem with how the way the things are gonna be around me and with me, you are most welcome to leave. And I just feel like it's kind of become very weird that people have normalized this whole roasting, disrespecting people thing. Me, people do hate me a lot because I've been opinionated. I have said that I feel like this thing that you're doing or that you did is not right, or I don't feel right with that thing. And they hate me because I said that. And if that makes you hate me, first of all, this generation is fucked up. There is a huge loss of humanity, lack of humanity, and everything like that. I honestly miss the times where it used to be okay when someone used to say something and everything didn't used to be cancelled. But guess what? I'm one of those people who are not gonna let you get to me and to that point. If me saying that this makes me uncomfortable or anything makes you feel, oh my god, she's such a bitch. Okay, so be it. I don't care, because the people who value me, they value me. And I honestly feel like every person in this world has such a huge value and such a great potential. So I'm not gonna let you affect mine, at least. I don't care. So yeah, basically my advice is that start respecting your own self, and that's how others will respect you. And please stop tolerating disrespect, because that makes me feel disrespected. If someone disrespects another woman or another person in front of me, that makes me feel disrespected and that makes me feel bad. So it's better if we start vocalizing our opinions and not let people disrespect us everywhere. I mean, I don't, at least. So yeah, that was kind of a short video compared to my other ones, but honestly, it's just a very random at the moment video that I really felt like needed to be said. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, stay hydrated, and bye.